Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from Pea's World.
So I'm going to play this video while I speak somewhere around here. And this woman, I believe she's like Scandinavian, somewhere in Eastern Europe. And she's walking around England and she's just seen a bunch of single men kind of just minding their business in coffee shops.
Doing their thing.
Drinking by themselves, just looking quiet, peaceful and normal. And as you can see by the caption, England, men don't want to date anymore. From what she's saying in the video, and obviously we can't understand what she's saying, but it feels like she's saying men would rather just be alone by themselves than actually date.
I feel like this shows desperation, P. That there's so many women that are so desperate to date and to be with men that they're barely noticing that men hang out by themselves all the time. I don't think it's a new thing. It's been out there for quite a bit that men do things on their own, but women are only noticing it because they're desperate. It's that they're desperate looking for men now. Now they notice these things that men are just like, oh, they actually never really cared all that much overall.
And from the younger generation anyways, for whatever reason, and there are a lot of different factors, this is a reality.
So they are so self-conscious about everything they do and say with the opposite sex that they're no longer approaching girls, they're not asking girls out, and I don't know. I guess they're just hiding in their rooms on their PS5s, becoming incels. So don't worry about the digital. Go analog. Look her in the eye. Ask her out. If she says no, that's okay. It wasn't meant to be. And my dad always said,
I mean, if it was that case, what she's saying is just, oh, a simple no and simple rejection, I'd be telling men left and right to just go get rejected all the time. I would, because it's part of, getting into relationships. It's part of getting a girlfriend is rejection, but that's not the worst thing that happens. It's being called a creep. It's being labeled some kind of misogyny or, and also being accused of things.
you're never gonna dance with the prom queen unless you tap her on the shoulder. So go tap someone's shoulder and then tap that ass.
This comment was just too good not to respond to. I honestly think it is true that men nowadays are uninterested in the dating game. And they're most likely the good ones, which then leaves us ladies having bad experiences, and then we, in hand, want to get off the dating scene. So then we're both left screwed because all the good ones are out of the dating scene and aren't interested. When is this going to change, though? Maybe we all need to come back together and make it work?
This is the question you have to ask yourself.
But no accountability on women's end. No, we should just come back together and fix things. The women have a hand in this.
If women come out and they say, hey men, we don't like when you do this. It makes us feel uncomfortable. It's a bit weird. We don't like it. Please stop. What type of men are actually going to listen to you and respect what you're saying?
Good men.
What type of men are actually going to listen to women and respect what they're saying? It's probably going to be like the decent guys.
Yep.
So when you come out and you project your hatred and your negativity, rarely is it going to hit your target audience. Especially on TikTok. It's probably just going to hit like the normal, regular guy that is not a threat to you, not going to be weird to you. And then this is
P, even if it hits the guy that they're targeting, that guy doesn't care.
I've had multiple men refuse to sleep with me. I haven't even had the opportunity to take my clothes off, and they've said no. And I've never been really a one-night stand girl, but times that I've been like, fuck it, like I want to get some, and dip. I've had guys flat out say, no, I have too much respect for you. I can't do you like that. Now, out of all settings, this one example happened in the club. I'm like, out of all places, and you're telling me no, and I've met you at the club. I'm talking to this man, and he's like, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I said, should we go fuck in the bathroom? I looked him dead in the eyes when I said it, but I was joking. I wouldn't have actually, but...
Of course.
I'm a shit stirrer. This man looked me dead in the eyes and he said, shut the fuck up, because you're not one of those girls and I would never do you like that and I have too much respect for you. So, no. And I'm like, what's a girl got to do to get dick around here? Just kidding. But you know what I mean? Like, and we spoke about it and I'm like,
They really don't know what they want, do they?
that's such a green flag response. Don't worry, he doesn't have a girlfriend. Actually, even if he did, these motherfuckers are doing it anyway, so disregard that. But like, God forbid I wasn't joking. This man said no to having sex with me. This is why, girls, I preach the whole development, inner work, having respect for yourself, blah, 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 blah. Because as much as shit talk that I do online, off the cameras, I'm just like, every second of the day I'm spending on getting myself becoming a better version every day.
Really?
And so the more work you do in yourself and the high regard, that's what the word I'm looking for. Like the high regard that you look at yourself as and you put yourself, people.
Or just there's certain men that regard women as high in high regard, right? There's some men that treat women ladylike.
Start to see it too. And I'm at that point now where men are refusing to have sex with me.
Yeah. So you've done the work on yourself, and you're still currently asking random men to have sex with you. I feel like you need to do more work. And those men aren't refusing to have sex with you because you put the work in. That's not what's happening.
Because they might not just want to bang in the bathroom in the middle of the club?
There's no man that is in a club who gets approached by a woman. Let's have sex. And his response is, I respect you too much. That's not the case. Now, if you knew him for a while, he knows you. He knows you. Let's have sex. No, I respect you too much. He's lying. He knows you. That's what you are. Probably just doesn't want to have sex with you because it's a bit nasty. You know,
Just
he's
a
thinking,
bit.
how many men have you asked this question to? Am I the only one? Am I that special? Most men know they're not that special. You've probably done this before. But it is always funny to me when women in real life realize that men aren't demons. Like, men aren't just sleeping with anything and everything. There are some.
I mean, the desperate ones are.
Wow, but generally speaking, that's just not the case. And the numbers dictate that. Now, some of that is by circumstance, but some of that is also by choice.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Fat guys make the world go round. Fat guys make the world go round. Because I was talking to my fat friend, and before you start, just don't, because we've already talked about him being fat and he knows he's fat, okay? I was talking to him and I was like, oh, I just feel a little sad this morning. Like, I'll get over it. I have a hair appointment, but I just feel sad right now. Like, da-da-da-da. He sends me fucking $30. He's like, get some lunch. Of course I will. Thank you for caring about my stomach. Thank you for fucking caring.
It has nothing to do with him being fat. It's just him being a simp. So she's just praising a simp.
About what I'm going to put in my body today. I love fat guys. I love fat guys.
Then why aren't you with him?
You know, no, you don't. And bro is so entrenched, so engulfed, so deep in the friend zone. He don't even know it. I wonder, does she call her tall friends her tall friends? Or like her fit friends her fit friends? Maybe she does.
I highly doubt it, but the fat ones, yeah, you definitely fat.
Maybe she does. She probably doesn't though, you fat bitch.
And when men start talking about something, yeah, I'll hit that, but I wouldn't be with her. Let me get this straight. You would put your God-given peace into a woman, but being with her is too much. You've already been.
You would let a man put his God-given peace in you and have a kid, but you don't want him to be the father.
With her. You've already been with her. I think people forget that in the spiritual realm, sex is marriage.
I thought we're not married. I thought you were single until you were married. And all of a sudden, as soon as you have sex, you're married? What? What?
Sex is marriage? I mean, that kind of makes sense to why you guys be having kids just willy-nilly. Because every time you have sex with a guy, you think you're married to him. But I can assure you that's not a real thing.
Maybe back in the day.
One with her. Like, you would put her peace in her, but you wouldn't be with her. Yeah, because that makes sense. That's when men just need to...
Men are willing to put their peace into warm pies.
You're contradicting yourself. It's not making sense. It's not making sense. It's not making sense. It's not making sense.
Right, repeating it 4 times.
It doesn't
makes
make
more
any
sense.
sense.
You keep saying the same thing over and over again, but it doesn't make you right, because it makes total sense. I want to break it down for you, okay? I find you attractive. I would hit if given the chance. You're also a demon, so I wouldn't make you my girlfriend because you would be a bad girlfriend. Good smash though, but bad girlfriend, bad investment.
He's pretty much saying we're willing to smash demons, all right? We're just not willing to wife up demons.
Long term. Short term, buzzing up or nuts, no problem. Long term, not a good investment. So I wouldn't be with you in that way. But in this way over here, if it's just casual,
Fun times.
you're attractive. Long term, no, not very good. I feel like that's clear as day.
I mean, how many of us would sleep with demons? Answer down below. And I'm sure most of us would sleep with demons. We just won't wife them up.
Hopefully, you understand. Also, sex is not marriage. What the hell are you on?
I was a prostitute. I had 8 abortions. I came here to warn you that you cannot be in your sin and think that it's lit. It's not. The culture is always talking about, oh, cancel. You're canceled by Christ himself unless you come out of your sin. You cannot fornicate and think that God is going to ordain that.
Come on.
It doesn't work that way at all. People say, well, gay people could get married. Honey, we live in a society, in a culture, in a world where I can identify as a vacuum cleaner. You think I'm interested about 2 gay people getting married? I don't care nothing about that. Gay people can get married. That does not mean it was ordained by God.
Come on.
The Bible says male and female.
Come on.
To be fruitful. That has nothing to do with 2 men hunching on each other, 2 women hunching on each other. That don't work that way. God did not create it that way.
Wow.
You're in delusion. You're in denial. And unless you come up out of your sin and repent, you're going to hell. You're going to hell. It's very simple.
8 abortions. Jeez.
Now I know I could not be religious, boy. Because in the context of being religious or, Christianity, she has every right to preach.
Somewhat,
right?
yeah.
She's now delivered. Right? And now she's preaching. But in my mind, you have no right to say nothing. You're a demon. You had 8 abortions. Now you're talking about gay people? Who's done more harm? The gay people who can't have kids, or you, who's had 8 abortions?
100%. I can 100% agree with this. I can somewhat understand why the Bible kind of put away with, gay marriages and stuff, because the Bible is just made for people to procreate and, move civilization forward. Promoting gay and lesbian doesn't do that, because guess what? We're not having kids, and we have all couples that are gay and lesbians.
How long have you been delivered? You gotta give me at least 15 years before you start talking. 1 abortion? I'm like, okay, shit happens. 2?
8?
I'm like, boy, you are really irresponsible. 3? You're using it as contraception. 4? You might be one of Lucifer's favorite demons. 5? What the hell is going on? What's going on? You hit 8? I don't even know what 8 is, but I know what you are. Okay? A high-ranking demon. You shouldn't be talking about nothing. You get delivered in peace and don't talk. That's it. Take your deliverance, go in the corner, do your prayer, do all that shit. Worry about you.
That's why I kind of enjoy being Buddhist, going to the temple and stuff, and just the things they teach you. It's not concrete. Oh, you have to do this, or well, we have to believe in. No, it's just pretty much just saying, be good people, receive good things, and give away good things, so you get good things back.
Where are you? Because even though you've been delivered, you still might not make it. That's how deviant you are. You still might not make it. You might get to heaven gate and Jesus start counting your body. He's like, whoa. You got 8 on you, bro. I don't know. And then you out here judging other people on top of that? Boy.
Person who's gonna my wife. Lil D.
Stop playing with me. Hey, my boy.
All right, bro.
Should we go upstairs right now?
I'm with it. I don't give a
Let's do it.
boy, the things
How awkward is this?
I'm gonna do to you.
Oh, I'm excited.
This is gonna be the night of your life. Hey, we're not on camera yet. Okay.
Wait, hold up. My bad.
He just won. Let him touch it.
I gotta be the husband of the year. Let me tell you, I am the one.
Oh no, man. You know what? Everyone's different. Alternative lifestyles should exist. They should exist. But I don't have to respect it. Okay? They should definitely exist though.
I don't think they should exist if it's something bad. I'm not saying that is completely bad, but if it's bad, it's bad.
Because if everyone was the same, it'd be a boring world. I don't have to accept it. This has to be some sort of a cucking ritual. Adam 22, I'm pretty sure he's sleeping with other women as well. So I guess...
Yeah, he is, because they shoot corn together and he sleeps with other women, so...
It kind of, well, this is nasty. The idea that there are people out there who just see sex as like, it's just not a big deal. It's just work. Okay. All right.
It is a lot of work for men.
It's just been made aware to me that the girls who are selling cooch are telling people that they're in real estate, but as like a cover-up because they selling cooch.
Well,
and it just baffles me because I'm actually in real estate. Like, I actually be like trying to sell people these houses and shit. Like, when I be telling people I'm in real estate, I be getting a side eye. Like, oh. And then I feel like they be looking for OnlyFans links because apparently that's what the girlies are doing, and I had no idea. Like, I don't have any OnlyFans links.
See, this whole behavior is ruining other professions.
All I got is links to MLS and fucking apartments and shit.
So, when I seen this video, it was surprising, but not really. Because I don't know if you guys seen these real estate agents. I'm gonna put them on the screen. I be seeing them and I'm like, okay, they're clearly catering to the male gaze. I'm like, okay, this is a good strategy to get men on your page.
Sure.
Because men are, but really it's women that are buying a lot of the houses now. So I don't know, but they're trying to get the males to come to their page. Okay, I'm like, okay, this is fair enough. But the fact that they're out there selling it, potentially, I mean, it is 2025.
I said it last time, right? This whole behavior is ruining so many professions. Like, professions that we always seen people and consider them as professional, suited people, or people that just don't fuck around, now turns into, we found out.
You're not better than these men that you think that you're better than. You're in the same boat. Why do a lot of y'all think that y'all so much better than the men that you're equally yoked with? I made a video talking about women attracting pookies, and a girl responded saying, well, what if you only attract pookies because you live in the hood? Well, then I would have to ask you, what is it about him that's making you consider him to be a pookie? Is it his financial circumstances? Because if it is, you and him are in the same financial circumstances, evidently, because y'all live in the same place. Huh?
True.
It's just like when y'all work the same jobs as men. Y'all make around the same amount of money as said man, and you still think that you better than him. You're not better than him. You're equally yoked with that man. You and that man are equals. You're not better than him. Y'all got a bad habit of getting online and seeing women who doing better than you financially, who are looking for their equals, and then somehow thinking that what they looking for is what you should be looking for when y'all are not financially in the same tax bracket. You looking at women who make $100,000 plus, And it makes absolute sense that they would be looking for somebody who make a good amount of money because they do. You don't make that type of money.
Nope.
You don't have to have somebody who makes that type of money because y'all lifestyles are completely different. You are compatible with a man who makes a lot less. Your lifestyle is compatible with that man. You live the same type of life as that man that you think you're better than. However, that woman who makes more money, she does live a different type of lifestyle. Her lifestyle is a lot more expensive. It would make sense for her to date people who live the same type of lifestyle and spend the same type of money that she spends. But for you, you don't need all that. Right? And
Yeah, because you are broke, dusty, musty, crusty.
You're not better than the men who do the same thing that you do.
I couldn't agree more. Your options are a reflection of you.
Pretty
It's
much.
just a fact. It's just a fact. Unfortunately, it's just a fact. And here's the thing, when it comes to women and dating, logically, I've always said it makes sense for a woman who makes a lot of money to date a man that makes a lot of money. And that's kind of what happens most of the times.
True.
Where it becomes a struggle, normally, from what I've seen, I don't know this for a fact, it's just observation, entrepreneurs. A doctor, probably gonna date another doctor. Same with a lawyer.
True.
We're gonna date people who are also professionals. But when you're an entrepreneur, you can be an entrepreneur and you don't really know a lot of other rich people. Right? You don't know the doctors, you don't know the lawyers, because how the hell would you know them? You didn't go to school together, you're not in that environment. You can come from poverty and become a successful entrepreneur. You're not in proximity like how these other rich people are in proximity. You have to ingratiate yourself. But also, just from a numbers game, it is just difficult. From a numbers perspective, the amount of people who make the same amount of money as you, it's just hard.
Especially as an entrepreneur, most people that make good money make it through professions, not through entrepreneurship.
Which is why men don't really have a problem with rich men, because rich men don't really care about the amount of money that their partner makes.
True. I mean, she's so right. How many videos do we see of women? Oh, this is the lifestyle I deserve. This is the lifestyle I want. This is the lifestyle I need the man to be able to provide for me. Do you even live that lifestyle by yourself? Because if you don't, that means you're expecting someone to upgrade your life. You broke, dusty, musty crusties. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.